Hi, I'm Gaynor from Miami Physiotherapy and Lakelands Physiotherapy, and today I'd like to answer a few questions about balance. So, what is balance? Basically, balance is our ability to maintain a stable, upright position. So that is our centre of gravity over our stable base of support. And there are a couple of types of balance. So the first is static balance, which is being able to maintain a stable position in standing. And dynamic balance, which means that we're able to maintain our balance through movement. So as we reach for something, as we run or play sport. Now balance is really important across all ages, and you notice with kids that they challenge their balance every day. So they will want to walk on a low wall or a balance beam, they'll stand on one leg, they'll hop and jump, so they're constantly challenging their balance. As adults, we tend to do that a little bit less, unless we are playing sport or we have a very active manual job. So some of us that are sedentary in our jobs, we do tend to slowly lose balance over time. And unfortunately that can become a problem as we get older. So let's have a look at a few different body systems that actually give us good balance. And we get asked a lot, why is my balance deteriorating or getting worse? And there's a few different reasons that it could be. So the first thing that contributes to our balance is our body's awareness. So our joint awareness, which is called proprioception. The second thing is our visual system. So our vision gives us a better sense of balance, so we know where we are in space. The third one is our vestibular system, so our inner ear helps us to stay upright and balanced. And the fourth one is we need to maintain good muscle strength so that we can balance and stand upright. So we're talking about our lower limbs, around our hips and pelvis, and our core muscles. So there's a few different reasons why balance starts to go wrong. One of them is after injury or illness or an episode of pain. We will start to lose balance, and if our rehabilitation doesn't include correcting that sense of balance, then we might find that it slowly gets worse over time. So how do we test balance? How do we know if our balance is not as good as it was? Well, there's a few things you might actually notice yourself. So you may find that you're not walking as well as you used to. You may find that you're having to hold on to furniture or other objects, hold on to someone's arm. You may be actually stumbling or tripping a bit more, or you may have had a fall. So if that's the case, I would recommend that you get a thorough assessment done. And as physios, we are really well placed to assess all of those body systems that contribute to balance. And you can come in and we can look at all of those and find out what might be contributing to a lack of balance. So how do we test our balance? Well, a really easy way to do it at home is simply to try standing on one leg. Now, if you're going to do this, make sure that you've got enough space around you, that there's nothing you're going to fall over, but you do have something next to you to grab onto if you need. So basically, we just stand on one leg and hold balance. Now, the average adult should be able to hold their balance on one leg for more than 30 seconds. So if you're struggling with that at all, or you have to touch a foot down a couple of times, then you may need to have a look at improving that sense of balance. Try that on both sides because you will be different left and right. There are many other ways that we can test balance for you as well. So if you're at all concerned about balance, then come and see one of our experienced physios at Miami Physiotherapy or Lakelands Physiotherapy. And in the meantime, keep challenging your balance.